up, IGA? We got another moment for you here in Minecraft. Today, I have done something special. Recently, I've been helping a friend with a bordello, or a building that she is having built in Second Life, and I've been helping her with the textures for it. So, I got a copy of the blueprints for it, and I decided to make it in Minecraft. So this is going to be a test of what to expect in the IGA Imperial City that I am going to be building for y'all in the roleplay server. So enough talk, let's get into it. This is the Hideaway Bordello. It is a 3-floor tavern and inn that it's really big. Now this is being built in Second Life as we speak. Of course, the builder she has is much better at it than I am, but I thought it would be neat just to try it out, going off of her blueprints. It's not exact, like she didn't have the flower pots and stuff, and I took some liberties with it. Some of the rooms aren't the right sizes, but either way, the real idea was to show off what to expect inside buildings, and they won't all be like all wood like this, but hers was supposed to be all wood. So first thing we have here is the porch, coming up with the bay windows on either side. I used obviously the glass panes to do the bay windows, and I used half blocks for the floor so that I could make swings right here. And of course the swings don't really swing, but still you can hop up on them and be like, you know, ah, what a beautiful forest. So let's go inside, and we have the main parlor area. Over here we have the living room area with a fireplace. Of course, this is in creative mode, so I was able to get plenty of brick. Also, a trick here, I don't know if fire does it as much as lava does, and I think things in between fire and lava sort of prevent this, but I took no chances. Everything that is flammable is... Well, first let me start with saying, of all the wood things that are flammable, wood half blocks are not flammable. So all these blocks that are immediately around the fireplace, within 3 blocks of it, is all half blocks stacked on top of each other, because half blocks do not burn, and I've tested this myself. They do not burn. And so everything that is flammable, bookshelves, wood stairs, which I made a couch here, and regular wood is outside of the 3-block radius, because I found stuff will ignite within 3 blocks of a heat source. So, and of course we got the bay windows, which you can come up here and you can kind of like sit in or something. And over here we have some tables. We have the performance stage, the bar with the kitchen behind it. Downstairs we have the basement. Down the hall we have some of the other rooms. And this is another feature that I really liked about her place, was that she has an indoor balcony that people upstairs can be like up there, and they can look down and watch, you know, whoever's playing music or chat with somebody who's hanging around in the living room area. So first, let's check out the bar and the kitchen. Here we got the kitchen, got our sink, yeah, plenty of workspaces, some furnaces for cooking, and you know, a little work counter. And in here we have the larder, where we have all our foodstuffs. And I just filled it with crap just to show, hey, this is a larder, you put food in it. Next we'll go down the hall to some of the rooms. First, right here we have the closet where everybody puts their weapons and armor so they can relax. You can see I have a little bit of everything, you know, leather and wood, chain, mail, bow and arrow and stone, iron, gold, diamond. Of course, straight through here, this is actually a breezeway. Little history tip if you didn't know, houses that were built with breezeways, especially down here in Texas where I live, during the summer months before they had AC and all that stuff, people would open the front door and the back door, and the air would just come straight through the middle of the building, and hence why it's called a breezeway. And that helped cool the building off about as much as a fireplace would heat it up. So not bad, but AC nowadays is much better. Now now her building did have a ladies' room and a men's room. They're both identical, but it's pretty basic. She didn't have enough room for me to do the redstone deal where you know, it flushes or whatever, but you know, it's obviously a toilet. And the other one's the exact same way. And then these other rooms are apparently the cheap rooms in the hotel. You got a basic little bed, you got a storage chest for storing your stuff. Pretty nice view from where I put it. Trying to see the forest and stuff. And there's 3 rooms. I think in her design there were actually supposed to be like 4 or 5 rooms down here, but I only put for 3. So, like I said, not exact to her designs, but close enough. And that's the ground floor, little rental rooms. Now, we'll pop downstairs real quick. Downstairs is her basement, which apparently she has a pool in the basement. So I just popped down some staircases to make the lip, and then just put in one deal of water, and boom, you got a pool. By the way, you guys watching this, feel free to steal any and all of these ideas for like different furniture, pools, whatnot. You know, go right ahead. That's what these videos are for. Over here we have another video room for this. I guess this is supposed to be her summoning chamber or something. So since you can't really do circles and stuff like that, I just did a deal of redstone, and then I plucked up one of the bricks and put a redstone torch underneath it, and then recovered it, and that's how it all lights up. So I figured that would be a neat effect. And then and she told me this area over here, this little cave, wasn't in her original designs. She drew in where the building was above it, and her friend put it in as a room anyway, so she decided to keep it to be like the caves that are underneath her bordello, and so I kind of put it as well. I tried to do like stalagmites and stalactites, pillars, and she said down in the caves was supposed to be her vault. Now, as you can tell, I changed the texture for iron blocks and subsequently gold blocks to this riveted feature, so that yeah, you could still show it off and everything, but if you wanted to use it for building, it looked a lot better than the stacked bricks. So I hope you like that. And but yeah, this is supposed to be her vault. Little stacks of gold, stacks of diamond, stacks of lapis lazuli, and of course her chest full of gold stuff, diamond stuff, iron stuff, music discs and other little whatnots, lapis lazuli, and redstone. But yeah, I was just really dicking around when I actually put stuff in the chest. But yeah. All right, let's pop up upstairs and go to the second floor. I think there's supposed to be a sign over them doors saying that's the pool room. Oh well. Anyway, upstairs we have more rooms, but primarily this little the lounge area, some couches. Yeah, you can kind of see downstairs on the indoor balcony, which I thought was a really neat feature. I really like stuff like this, indoor stuff that you would normally see outdoor. I really like, you know, greenhouses. I like greenhouses because they kind of have that nature. But things like indoor balconies, indoor little bridge walkways, I've seen that in a friend's house once. And of course, windows indoors. I've always really liked those, just for what you can do with them and stuff. But yeah. Alright, the rooms up here are supposed to be the standard fare rooms. They're supposed to be a bit nicer. As you can see, they're double beds. They get a chair, get a big chest for storing stuff. Ooh, what a pretty sunset. Anyway, ADD moment. And of course, they got bigger bathrooms with tubs. Originally, this was supposed to be wood, but because I wanted to put stone here, I wanted to cover it up from the outside, so I put the little flower pots